Love spell gone wrong, a Jamaican man's confession. Let's not meet. I've been keeping this story to myself for a long time because for years I wasn't sure what really happened to me. And even now, when I think about it, my stomach twists. But recently, I've been feeling like somebody out there needs to hear this warning. So here it is. This happened to me in Jamaica about 5 years ago. And before anyone jump in the comments, no, I am not a superstitious person. I did not grow up believing in Obeah, spells, or anything like that. I believe in work, rums on the weekends, and minding my business. That's it. Back then, I was working at the docks in Montego Bay. Long sweaty days under the sun, loading boats, unloading docks, trading jokes with the men's. I was tired most of the days, but I liked my life. I was free, I was social. Women flirted with me, men respected me, and I had planned to move, maybe start my own business one day. That was before her. Her name was Keisha. We met at a small cookout one of my co-workers threw. She wasn't loud, she wasn't flirtatious, she just watched. Every time I looked up, her eyes were on me. At first, I thought it was normal interest. I mean, she was pretty in a quiet way. Dark eyes, soft smile, calm voice. She told me she believed in destiny. That should have been my warning. At the beginning, everything was normal. She cooked for me. She asked me about my childhood. She listened. She remembered small things that I told her, like how I hate peas and how I used to swim as a boy on the weekends. She made me feel understood. So after a year of dating, I married her. And that's when everything changed. But it wasn't sudden. It was slow. So slow that I didn't even notice it happening to me. At first, I just felt tired, more tired than usual. I'd come home and go straight to sleep for hours. No energy to go out with my friends or answer calls. I stopped going down to the rivers on Sundays, stopped playing dominoes with the guys on Fridays. I thought maybe married life was just calmer. But then the dream started. Every night I was trapped in the same dream. I was standing in the middle of a field and I could hear someone whispering my name over and over and over again. But when I turned around, nobody was there. Then I'd feel someone tugging at my feet like roots growing around my ankle. I'd wake up sweating. And Keisha would be standing by my bed, watching me. Not trying to comfort me, just watching. That's when the physical things started to happen. My favorite food started to taste like metal. Water made me feel sick. Everything I ate made my stomach turn, except the meals that she cooked. Every time I ate her food, that sickness went away, but another feeling came instead. A strange heaviness, like I didn't belong to myself anymore. I didn't even want to leave the house unless she was with me, and when I was at work, all I could think about was going back to her. I don't mean in a romantic way, more like panic. And if she didn't answer the phone, I'd start shaking. I stopped laughing, I stopped joking, I stopped being myself. My friends noticed. One day my friend Devon grabbed my arm and said, "Brother, you're no good. Your eyes dim different, like your spirit gone somewhere else." Don't come from my part. Okay, I'm trying. I tried to laugh it off, but the truth was, I had started hearing things again, whispering. Sometimes I'd hear my name even when I was alone in the house. And every time I had asked Keisha if she heard it too, she'd say, "No, baby, it's just you and me here." Then something happened that made my fear real. One night, I woke up around 3 a.m. feeling something on my chest. I opened my eyes and she was sitting on top of me, not moving, not speaking, just staring down into my eyes with a face I didn't recognize. Her eyes looked dark, not normal dark, but empty, like holes. I tried to push her off of me and I realized I couldn't move. My body wouldn't respond. She leaned down to my ear and whispered so soft I almost thought I imagined it. "You will never leave me, even in death." I tried to push her off and I realized I couldn't move. My body wouldn't respond. She leaned down to my ears and whispered so soft I almost thought I imagined it. "You will never leave me, even in death." Then she just slid off of me like smoke and laid next to me as if nothing happened. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. The next day, I left the house for the first time in weeks and went to my mother's house. The second she saw my face, she started crying. She said I looked hollow, like I'd been buried and dug back up. She hugged me and whispered, "This is not normal, Marlon. Somebody tied something onto you." My mother wasn't a fan of the spiritual stuff either. But in Jamaica, when the elders started speaking like this, you listen. She took me to a community elder known for protection and prayers. That man didn't even let me speak. He just stood in front of me for a long time and then said, "Somebody take something from your body and buried it to the earth." I swear my heart almost stopped when he said that. He gave me herbs to bathe in and holy water. He told me that the spell was close, meaning the person who did it was close to me. The same night I went home pretending as if everything was fine, but I couldn't shake the feeling that my house wasn't just my house anymore. The air was heavy. The walls felt like they were listening. So when Keisha went to sleep that night, I searched the bathroom, under the bed, inside the pillows, behind the dresser, and that's when I found it. A small cloth bundle tied with red thread, buried halfway in the dirt under the bed. I didn't even know how it got there. There was hair inside, nail clipping, a dead feather, and something that smelled like rot and metal. I almost threw up. I didn't tell her I found it. Instead, I took it to the elder before sun even came up. He took a look at it and said, "Son, this is a binding spell mixed with graveyard dirt. The one who made this didn't want you to love her. She wanted to own your spirit." He burned it. He prayed over me. He washed my head and hands and spoke words I didn't understand. And when I got home that night, Keisha was in the corner of the bedroom, rocking back and forth, whispering, "Why did you break it? Why did you break it?" I froze. I never told her. By the next morning, she was sick, fever, vomiting, unable to stand. Doctor had no explanations. They said it was stress, but I knew the spell had backfired, except not all the way. Something still followed me. 3 nights later, I couldn't take it anymore. I felt like something was pulling me away from the house, away from the land, away from life as I knew it. So I left, barefoot, at 2 a.m., walked all the way to the shore. The water was calm, like it was waiting for me. For a moment, I seriously thought about stepping in and disappearing. And sometimes I wonder, if the elder didn't break part of the spell, would I have? I didn't go back to that house. I left that town soon after. I changed my jobs, my phone number, my whole life. And Keisha? Last I heard, she was walking around talking to herself. She was telling people she lost her husband to the sea, but his shadow still lives with her. I don't know exactly what she did. I don't know what followed me. But one thing I do know is this: love that needs magic to survive isn't love. And Keisha, if by any chance you ever see this, let's not meet. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. It was kind of long. This was a pretty long story, but it was pretty good. Very, very interesting, but it was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. And just like I said before, and after every video, love spells are never, never, never worth it. The best love spell is self-love. I hope you guys enjoy. Love you guys.